Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. This comes from a growler from the Flying Goose Brew Pub in New London, New Hampshire, and this is their Cluster's Revenge, and it comes in with an alcohol by volume of 5.6% ABV. It's an American pale ale, and it's one they brew from time to time. So I picked up the growler and I'm ready to check it out. The interesting thing about the Flying Goose Brew Pub is that they've been around for 20 plus years. I mean, I've been drinking their beers since the 1990s easily, and they've never put anything in bottles. So they only sell their beer at the brew pub, and they have a pretty good menu too. I do enjoy eating meals there. I've had a couple of meals there. I've enjoyed what they have to offer as far as that goes, and it's kind of a nice rustic, pleasant environment, not far, right off the interstate, and not far from Colby Sawyer College. So I poured it into this Flying Goose glass, as you can see, and I'm gonna check it all out. So we have kind of here a semi-heady pour, cream colored head, and the color on it is a light amber, kind of orange, kind of yellow, but more of a light amber tone, and reasonable clarity. But again, the head's kind of a foamy, milkshake type foaminess. So let's check out the aroma. Okay, I'm picking up a nice toasted malt character, a nice toasted sweetness as well, but there's a nice hop character as well, kind of a floral hop character. Floral perhaps, maybe a little bit of citrus, but it's still more malt based than hop based. But it is a pale ale, so it's not meant to be overly hopped up as far as aromas go. Let's check out the taste. Okay, body wise, I'd put it in the medium range. I wouldn't really make it maybe a little under medium. I don't want to call it thin or light, but it's somewhere between there. It's not quite medium. I mean, it has a little texture to it, but it's not super, you know, coating of the tongue, so to speak. But it is smooth though. So now the taste. Well, I'm picking up a nice, interesting malt character here. I don't want to call it caramel. I don't want to call it toffee, but there's definitely an abundance of pale malts, toasted pale malts, roasted pale malts going on. This is supposed to be a pre-prohibition recipe, so this is supposedly what a beer would have tasted like prior to the 19-teens. So, and there is a hop character. Oh, there's the train in the background. And there is a hop character going on here too, but it's not overly abundant. It definitely has a kind of an earthy, sort of floral character. It lends itself to be very bitter at the end. The bitterness doesn't linger terribly long, but it does linger just a bit, but it lingers. I'm really picking up more of the sweetness of the malts and a mild, moderate, bitter finish that lingers maybe for a second or two. Very easy drinking beer, 5.6%, so that's going to make it easy drinking anyway. But it's got a nice balance to it. It's a really nicely balanced beer. This is the kind of beer you might want to drink with one of the red meat choices on their menu, a burger, maybe a dog or something, maybe one of their steaks or something. This would really go well with some of the choices on the Flying Goose menu, I will say, and I've eaten there a couple times, I think I said. You know, it's not really meant to be something you enjoy necessarily on its own. You can drink it on your own, but it's really meant to be done with a meal, I think. Of course, a lot of their beers are. That's why they're a brew pub. But it's a pretty nice beer, only available at the brew pub. So, you know, if you get a chance to check out the Flying Goose Brew Pub in New London, New Hampshire, you might want to check that particular one out. So that'll do it for now. Out of a growler, this is the Cluster's Revenge from Flying Goose Brew Pub of New London, New Hampshire. So thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.